Today we're in the community of Thornburn in the southeast quadrant of Airdrie. Let's get localized.
Homes here in Thornburn were built between the early 1980s to the early 2000s, and Qualico was the developer at the time. You're going to find that some of these homes are still backed onto farmland to this day. Brick and wood siding is common throughout for exterior, and oak will be the norm for inside those homes. One thing to also keep in mind with these homes is that some of them may have poly B in them. So it was highly used around these years, and so what you're going to find is some home inspectors will advise you get rid of it immediately. Others will say if it hasn't failed yet, you'll be okay. But at the end of the day, it's what you are comfortable with, and I highly recommend you educate yourself on this hot topic and 100% get a home inspection done when purchasing a home. You'll see that within Thornburn, you're going to have renovated homes throughout. I do predict that we will start to see more of these homes start to be renovated and updated to today's modern home features over the next few years. Thornburn is still an affordable community, and it has some great features like old growth trees, wider streets, and cul-de-sacs, which is what a lot of buyers are looking for currently. It also has houses that are split levels and bungalows, and that is also very popular among buyers right now. They're kind of getting away from the straight run open floor plan concept, and buyers are looking more for that uniqueness, that different levels for, different family members and things like that. So as we see more updated homes in the area, we will see the values increase in home price. But that being said, if you've got an original style home, you will be competing against a fully renovated home. So you do run the risk of your pricing of that home decreasing a bit, definitely coming under than the average sale price, because as more homes sell for higher price points, the average goes up, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your home has gone up in value. It really depends on the state of the home, how original is it, what's the work that needs to be done. So just keep that in mind if you're, thinking of selling in the future. What I also find in this area is a big plus among the buyers is that there is no multifamily homes. So there's no condos, townhomes, duplexes, just single detached homes, and that is a rarity here in Alberta. You're not going to see that in the new build areas at all. I don't know of a most recent new community that has just single family homes, and I don't think that's about to happen. So this is a huge rarity and a huge plus for this location. A key draw to Thornburn is the proximity to East Lake Park. So East Lake Park is really cool. It's got multiple sports fields, tennis, pickleball courts. It's got a multi-use rink, a fire pit, not to mention the pathways that connect it through the other communities around the East Lake, in and around Airdrie. Now keep in mind, if you're coming from the east, this lake is going to look more like a pond than a lake. But here in Airdrie, this is a lake and we call it East Lake. You'll also find that it's really close, Thornburn is really close to major shopping centers. So no frills, save on foods, fast food chains, local restaurants, banks, all that, you name it. It's within walking distance in the summer and a quick drive in the winter. I mention only summer and winter because these are truly the two seasons we really have here in Alberta. Also nearby is Burt Church Theatre, which is connected to the local high school, Burt Church. And you've also got the Genesis Place, which is our one and only rec center right now. It houses our pool, water slide, running tracks, inside and outside, gym, and a whole bunch of open gym space for like basketball, lacrosse, things like that. Inside this community is one school. That is a Catholic school. It's Good Shepherd, and it's a K-8. Now, you are close to a high school, Burt Church. You're close to the middle school, Meadowbrook, and you're close to the elementary school, R.J. Hawkins, all within walking distance or a quick drive away. Local city transit is also accessible here in Thornburn, and you can get to basically any major shopping center within the city off the bus routes. The main access into Thornburn is, I would say, off the QE2 is the Yankee Valley Road, which currently can get pretty congested, but as they build out that 40th Ave overpass, you're going to find that congestion ease more and more. If you really don't like it though, keep going to that second exit, Veterans, and you can take that back way into Thornburn. If, by any chance, traffic is horrendous, the nice thing about Thornburn is that there is back road, range road access into Thornburn. You can take those back routes to get there. Another thing to note is that Airdrie has a low crime rate. So it doesn't really matter where you live in Airdrie. Everybody asks, is there a bad area in Airdrie? And honestly, I don't think so. Not compared to some major cities, Calgary, Vancouver, Toronto. Airdrie is a very safe community. But if you're curious to know about your community's crime in the last 14 days, check out the crime rate map. There's a link in the map in the description. Now, there's currently one home for sale in the area. And over the last year, the average sold price in Thornburn has been $556,000, with average days on market 21 days. So as I mentioned earlier, we will see these prices increase as more of these homes are renovated to modern standards. We currently do see homes sell anywhere between the 400s to 900K. So there's quite a range of homes that are being sold here in Thornburn. It really does depend on how big the lot is, how modernized the home is, and all those fun things. If you live or are looking to move to Thornburn and you'd like to set up a monthly market report, feel free to text, call, or email me, and I'm happy to share that with you. Demand for new listings is high in Thornburn, which makes it very appealing if you've been thinking of selling and making a move. Whether you're looking to buy or sell in 9 days or 90 days, I'm always happy to chat. Feel free to shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. All my contact info is in the description.